Hello ladies, it's me Jenny, just here for a quick update. I went to the doctor on Friday and I had to also go on Saturday. Everything's looking good. They lowered my dosage yesterday down to 250 IUs, and I also started my low dose HCG and my ganirelix, so I'm taking 3 shots a day starting yesterday, and I'll also do that today. Then I have another appointment on Monday at 8:15, so we'll see. Hopefully, he said I could be doing my retrieval as early as the 13th, which means I would trigger on the 11th to do my retrieval on the 13th. So that's really exciting. I'm thinking it might be more closer towards the end of this week, just because they said I'm responding, but I'm responding slowly. But we'll see. I'm excited either way. I mean, it's like less than a week, and I'll probably be doing my egg retrieval. What else? Let's see, what else is going on? Oh, they said I had, for the amount of eggs, the number. Last time they had given me, I was like 20 on the right and 17 on the left. Now, he said that he just put down a lot, because he said there's just too many to count. Which is good, and I saw some of the measurements. I had some 14s, I had like 5 or 6 14s, and I had like 3 or 4 12s, and I had some 10s, and I even had some 9s, so I definitely have a lot of eggs, and hopefully, within these next couple of days, you know, the other smaller ones will get more mature, because I think, they're wanting them to be like at 18, I think is what they said, is like a good size. I'm not really sure, I didn't ask a lot of questions. I'm trying to, throughout the whole cycle, be as calm as possible and just take it one day at a time. So I'm only asking, I mean, I could ask a bazillion questions, but I'm trying to ask limited questions, and just do what they tell me to do. It just seems, for me, that's what works best, not knowing every little detail of everything, because then I overanalyze and I obsess and all the what ifs, and so for me it's just easier to just be like, okay, I'll take this and do this and show up here and do this. So I'm just kind of waiting on them, but yeah, so I should have my retrieval sometime this week. If not, then this weekend, I would imagine. I can't imagine being on drugs, the stims, any longer than that. But yeah, so everything is going good. I got a day off, which is nice. They keep poking me. I don't know if you can see, but I think there's like a little, you really can't see it. You can see where it's dark, but my poor little arm is so bruised. This one, they're constantly having to draw blood out of this arm. Just because they said the veins in this arm are too long, and every time I go, they draw blood. So it's just like, it's another poke on top of the 3 pokes, and my poor little belly has all these pokes on it. I don't know. You probably won't even be able to see, even if I tried to show you guys. I can see if, like I said, you can kind of see. There's like a bruise there. And then I have stretch marks too, but there's like a couple of little dots right there. But yeah, so it's just crazy. I'm getting poked everywhere, but it will all be worth it. So let's see, what else? Another thing, I don't know if it's a little bit weird, but I'll just put it out there. I like to look in the baby section. I look in the baby section all the times when I go to the store, usually when I'm by myself. Sometimes I'll drag my husband through there, but usually it's when I'm by myself. And I like to look at all the stuff, and I don't know, just, it's, like I said, I've been waiting for so long, I've been wanting this for so long, and now my husband is really on board, so it's really even that much more exciting. Because before, when we first started trying to have kids, before we knew we had a lot of issues, he could go either way. He was okay without kids or with kids, where I really wanted kids. I always knew I wanted kids since I was, I don't know, maybe 15, 16. So, so now he is really on board, which is really, really nice. It's, you know, we've picked out names, we've figured out, like, what room we're going to use for the nursery, because we have a 3-bedroom house, and so one is like a guest room, and then the other one is just kind of like a whatever room. So we had the options between the 2 rooms, so we picked which room we wanted. I've looked at bedding. I kind of have an idea of what bedding sets I want. I've looked at cribs. Most of the stuff I've looked at has been online, but I have started looking at stuff in the store, and for me, it just kind of gives me hope, and I've even bought 1 or 2 things. And some people say it's crazy or whatever, but for me, it gives me hope, and it kind of gives my husband hope because he knows, you know, we are going to have a baby, one way or another. We'll do as many IVFs as we can until the insurance runs out, and if that still hasn't given us a child of our own, then we're not against adoption either. So we're not going to stop until we become parents, until we are able to have a child. So, like I said, either way, one way or the other, it gives us hope. So, I don't know, let me know what you ladies think, if that's kind of weird or odd, or, you know, looking at baby stuff, and even sometimes buying. I've only bought like 2 little sleeper type things, and they're gender neutral, and they were on clearance, like, I don't know, I think it's like $5 or $4 or something. Really, really inexpensive at Target. So, like I said, I would just like your opinion. Some people say it's weird, some people say no, you know, if you feel fine. So, I don't know if you ladies just want to give me your opinion on what you think, or if you do the same things, or at least if you look at the baby section, that would at least make me feel a little bit better that I'm not crazy wandering around the baby sections of Target. But yeah, so other than that, everything is going really, really good. I'm really happy. Oh, I did have one side effect today, and like I said, yes, last night was the first night I took the Ganirelix. Let me get my folder. Hold on. I bought like a little thing to keep all my files in because they keep giving me all kinds of papers. But anyways, this little, my calendar that I showed you guys, it's like helps me out a lot. So, okay, so I started the low dose HCG on Friday, and that's 50. My dosage is 50. And then yesterday was the first day I did they lowered my dosage of Falcine to 50, like I said, and then I'm still doing the low dose HCG, which is always 50. And then the Ganirelix, I don't know what I guess I could look at it, but I don't know what the dosage is, but it comes in a pre-filled syringe, so I just have to use the whole injection, or the whole syringe. So I started that last night, and today I have been very, very crampy. Like, there's been a couple times where I've actually had to, like, stop what I'm doing and, you know, breathe, take a few deep breaths because it's really bad. So I'm not sure. I'm hoping that's good, and that means, you know, because my eggs are getting bigger and my ovaries are doing something, and with the Ganirelix, they say is the antagonist, which, from what I understand, prevents the brain from sending signals to the ovaries. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, that my ovaries were going to try to ovulate, and they got that drug, and they're like, what the heck's going on? I'm not really sure, but like I said, I've been really crampy, which is the only bad side effect. And also, the Ganirelix needle, they warned me that it was a dull needle, and that I might want to put, like, an ice cube on the area, you know, that I was going to get my injection and leave it there for a minute or two, just to help it get, you know, because I actually kind of have to, like, I'm doing the motion, you guys can't even see, but you kind of have to, like, jab yourself, like, to get that needle, and it's not, the other ones I can kind of just gently poke myself and it will go in, so this one is a little bit different. So, since last night was the first night, I did the ice-thing because I just wanted to make it as painless as possible. And oh my god, I should have been doing the ice all this time. Now, granted, the Follistim and the low-dose HCG, the needles are not bad at all. They're very easy, small, thin, but I did the ice cube, and then I did the Ganirelix, and then I did my other 2, and it was a lot easier, and it was like, basically it was like not even any pain, because like I said, the Follistim and the low-dose HCG, the needles are really small anyways, and they really don't hurt that bad without anything. So I think from now on I'm going to do the ice before, and I would recommend that for any of you ladies, just at least to give it a try to see, because if you just hold, like I said, I put a couple ice cubes in a Ziploc baggie, and I put it on my little spot where I was going to inject myself, and I left it there for maybe a minute or so, and it really did help. Like, there was no pain at all, and like I said, the other needles are not bad at all, and the Ganirelix, I don't know how bad the needle is without doing that, but I did that, and so now I'm going to start doing that every time I do my injections. But other than that, nothing else too exciting going on. I will give you guys an update in a couple of days, let you know what's going on when I do my trigger. Super sticky baby dust to all you ladies out there. I got my fingers crossed. Hopefully you guys get BFPs too. I know a couple of you ladies are going through IVF that watch me, so good luck, and hopefully it works for us, and the first try is the charm, and we all have babies, and we can start our pregnancy journey together. So I guess that is it, ladies. I will give you guys an update in a couple of days. Bye!